Before you buy a new construction property, you need to watch this. This is crucial. If you're thinking about buying, if you're about to close, you need to watch this before you even sign those papers, because this information may make or break your finances in the future. You never really truly know what your monthly mortgage payments are going to be when you buy a new construction property. Why is this? Your monthly mortgage payments consist of your principal, your interest, your taxes, and your insurance. If you have a fixed rate mortgage, your principal and your interest will stay the same. Your taxes and your insurance always fluctuate. When the value of your property goes up, your taxes will continue to go up, because when they assess your property, the taxes is based on the market value of your house. Your insurance, I'll talk about that in a separate video, but that typically goes up every single year. Now, your taxes is the most important thing that I need you to pay attention to. When a new construction property is built, it is built after the property has been assessed. So the property was assessed based on the land. The tax assessor came out, looked at the property. There's no house on top of it. I'm going to assess this property only as the land. When the property is assessed as a land, that property was probably worth, let's say, $50,000. As a $50,000 property, the taxes you're paying on it annually is maybe $500 a year. Now imagine they built a $500,000 house on top of this $50,000 land. Now this house is worth $550,000. The tax assessor comes out the next year after you've purchased the home with the intention of only paying $500 a year on taxes. The tax assessor comes out, looks at the property, says, this property is worth $550,000. So now I'm going to increase the taxes to $5,000 a year. These are just made up numbers. I'm just saying. Taxes are different everywhere. Even if, regardless of what the price of the property is, the location matters, okay? The tax assessor comes out, sees the property is worth $550,000, and says, you're going to be paying $5,000 a year on this property. Now, you have an escrow account. The escrow account pays for your taxes and it pays for your insurance. And so you pay into the escrow account. It's kind of like a savings account for your mortgage. And so you pay into the escrow account. The escrow account pays for your taxes and your insurance. Now your escrow is negative because you probably paid the $500 for your taxes last year, and now your escrow paid that $5,000 for your taxes. So now your escrow account is in a negative, and you need to replenish that escrow account. And how do you do that? By increasing your monthly mortgage payments, unless you pay off all that escrow at one time. So with that knowledge in mind, your mortgage payments will go up significantly. I've seen people's mortgages go up double, triple, even quadruple sometimes. Some people were paying $3,800 a month on mortgage, and now their mortgage payments is over $7,000 a month. $7,000 a month for a house that they were initially paying $3,800 on. So you need to understand that these things happen. These things can happen. And if you are not aware of the new construction properties and the nuances of them, if you're working with the lender of the builder, if you don't have a realtor that has knowledge of this, or if you go in without any realtor whatsoever, or if you go with a realtor that doesn't even care, they know but they don't care, they just want the commission, then you will be in trouble. You need to do your due diligence. This is something that you need to know. I talk more about this and how to prepare for home ownership, tips and tricks, and everything that you need to know in between in my book. Just check out the link in my bio. You can click it and you can purchase your copy there.